What's up, Dante? What is up? I took your suggestion, Bobby. Um, how's live feel? Feels like it used to. It don't seem like it's been that long, but yeah, it sucked not being able to go live, man. I don't necessarily. You want to see a Dorset rookie? Yeah, I got one. Um, Colazo, what up, man? Um, I don't necessarily have to have a lot of people in here to do this because I'll just leave this up and just kind of make this my national. Oh, you see it? You know I got one. I did. I got one that I want to send in for grading. The Charger Auto is Junior Seau. There's a little story behind that one. Oh, speaking of Brady rookies, I never did a recap for the card show I went to before the National. Man, I was thumbing through the 10-cent box and I saw that. I thought it was a Brady rookie, but it's just like a reprint. But I got it anyway. You got another Brady rookie on the way. What do you got? Five now? I saw quite a few at National. Quite a few. A lot of Goat. What up, man? Um, like I saw a lot of like eights and 8.5s. Damn, nine. Man, I did though. I saw a ton at the National. Um, so I'm just gonna let y'all have some fun in the chat room. I'll try to keep up, but yeah, it's 8.5. I should have picked it up for you, huh? I don't want to. I probably can go for about 45 minutes in here. I gotta throw some clothes in the wash and make my son some lunch for tomorrow. But just want to go through these cards and talk about the National and sort of what the experience was like this year and really give some shout outs. So I'm gonna try and go chronologically. Um, I'm gonna kind of go in chronological order and just kind of tell the story of how things went down. And for me, are y'all listening to me? you don't you don't have to, but I think maybe this will be somewhat entertaining to y'all. Um, I wasn't really planning on going to National this year. I was kind of up in the air the entire time, and Bronx Bombers came to Raleigh. I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, a month ago, and him and I started talking about National. Where we going? I know, man. I'm all nervous. It's been a long time since I've been live. We started talking about National, and I'm definitely going next year. Where we going? And just kind of on the fly, Mike and I bought tickets. And first of all, I want to give a big shout out to Card Dreamer, Jeremy, dude. So Mike and I bought tickets, and that night, like later at night, I messaged Dreamer and I was like, "Hey, are you up?" He responded first thing the next morning. He's like, "What's up? Everything okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, you still got a room." And I mean, almost without even chatting, he had hooked it up, and he's like, yeah, I got a queen bed, and man, he flipped it, and he got an extra bed, and he had to get them to add an extra night because he wasn't going to be there Saturday, and Mike and I were going to be there through Saturday night. So he got the room changed up. He ended up getting Mike and me an incredible deal to stay there, which really made all of this work. Made it work for Mike and me. So, Jeremy, if you end up watching this video, man, I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you doing that. I know I told you there, but that was awesome, dude. I mean, you made it. We went. I know Mike. Probably, if you've watched his video, he probably spent like a lot of money on cards, but we were able to make this a budget-friendly trip. And I don't think I could have done it without doing that. So I left. I got on a plane like 4:30 Friday morning. Took Friday off from work. Work is like as crazy as it gets right now, and so leaving work was tough. I touched down in Chicago. Oh, it was, man. Dreamer is, dude. He is the man, and all he wants is people to, come together and enjoy each other's company, and really cool. But touchdown in Chicago at O'Hare, 7 a.m. Bronx Bombers touchdown the same time. We were on the phone in different terminals trying to link up with each other. We hooked up, and as soon as we did, he was like, hey man, I got some stuff for you. And so Mike gave me this stuff in the terminal before I even, saw the hotel room, the National, anything. So he hit me up with this 86 Donruss Highlights Will Clark. That's a PSA 8. I know he sent this in. He sent this in with Dustin, hoping to get a 10. So this is Will Clark homered in his first at bat. His first at bat was off Nolan Ryan, and this is kind of telling that story how he homered in his first at bat. So super cool card to have. I appreciate Mike sending it in and trying to get a 10 out of it. Handed that to me in the airport. At Cool Tops Gallery. He gave me this classic singles. I love Donruss Classics. A little Michael Irvin action. And that's out of 250. Can't beat that. And then, oh yeah, there's a lot of gayness in here. There was a lot of gayness in Chicago too. What's up, Caesar? Mike goes to the National and he buys some of these silver packs. And he's like, hey man, look what I pulled. And he pulled this Dak Prescott. And as you can see, the enclosed material was used during Prescott's game on 9/9/18 and is guaranteed by Panini America. I think 9/9 was first game of the year last year, so that would have been against the Panthers on the road. But check this out. So that's what he pulled in his silver pack. That's yours. So Bronx Bombers gave me that. Pretty cool pull out of a silver pack, right? And I ended up running into Corner Kick Lucas later, and he pulled one of these in a silver pack. He pulled the base. It's not numbered, but it was still game used. So I think I'm going to see if I can get the base off of him, and see what else I can get. Yeah, so Mike just gave me that. And to kind of just talk a little bit about that, what was so cool is, this is the second year in a row that Mike and I have gone to the Nationals. We met each other in probably like 1989 or 90. That's how long we've known each other. We've been best friends, that whole time. We've never gone, yeah, another silver pack rainbow. You're right, man. Him and I have never gone, more than probably a couple weeks without talking to each other. We've been friends, since we met, and we've had falling outs and stuff, and gotten mad at each other, and fought over girls, and been pissed off and all that stuff. But we've never fallen completely out. And to have the opportunity to now do two national card shows, with your best friend, spending that time, dude, that was cool. So, Mike, I appreciate you, really you putting this together, making this happen too, man. And definitely appreciate the cards, dude. That was super cool of you. And thanks for giving me that DAC. So we got to, when we got there, we took a shuttle from the airport. We had a free shuttle to our hotel room. We hooked up with Jeremy, which again, can't thank you enough, man. Jeremy is super cool. I'm gonna tell you, man, Jeremy is just in person. He's just like he is on YouTube. We got out of the cab. He was outside. He hugged me. He hugged Mike. He's like, "What do you guys want to do?" And we're like, "Hey, we want to put our bags and then go to National." But hanging out in the parking lot with Jeremy was this guy. Michael gave Big D his deck. Matt Hans, Brentwood Sports and Collectibles. And I don't know how many of y'all know this dude. I've known him for a while, but not really knew him. And he's sent me, did he touch you butt? I touched Pepino's belly when we were in Chicago. But this dude has sent me cards before, and like when I first got them, I'm like, oh, I bought something from somebody, and I didn't really know him that well. I'm gonna tell you what, and I'm being completely honest. This dude right here, Matt, if you're not subbed to him, I don't think he makes a lot of videos, and I'm gonna start communicating with him and hopefully get him going on making more videos. This dude right here is a solid dude. That's a cool guy right there, man. Yeah, Caesar wanted me to go lower and then on the rear. What's up, DB? I shouldn't say DB, DA. Victor, what's up, man? Man, it's all the real heads in here. This is great. So seriously, I know Dreamer pitched Matt. I am too. I got his number, got his email. He's a 90s collector. Man, he is a solid dude. Sub this guy, huge sports fan. He knows his stuff. He knows his cards. He used to have a hobby shop. He's got a eBay channel and stuff too, but he's not trying to make money. That's right. Victor. He's not trying to make money, man. He's just chilling in the community. So check this dude out, man. There's his information. So he gave me some stuff. Oh wow, potential spam. So he gave me some stuff like as soon as I got out of the shuttle. Got a Dorset out of Topps Magic. Century Legends Dorset. It's like a turn back the clock Dorset. Gridiron Kings. SPX Barry. A Hype DAC. I didn't have that. So I don't have the Emmett. I don't have the Emmett counter queued up. So I'll just let you know if it's a new Emmett. And I was at 725. So this will be Emmett number 726. The dude watches my channel when he gave me that. And that Emmett I had that one. He gave me a Dorset Blue out of Prism, out of 2019 Prism draft picks. Hit the Naheem collection. Turn it a century. Elite rookie auto. He's just hitting all my like oddball PCs, which, you know, it tells you somebody pays attention. Pink Bo Scarborough. Uh-oh. I feel like that's happened before on my videos. Sorry about that. I have pants on. I think you just saw some other skin or something. So he gave me this Antoine Goodley auto at a 15 Topps Chrome. I didn't even realize it when he gave it to me, but that one was numbered at 15. Super cool. And another Emmett I didn't have. This is a 28 SPX. I did not have that one. So I got that bagged. It's my phone cradle, man. It's broken, and like my phone just gradually works its way out of it. This was super cool, man. This is a 1980 Topps, the Jumbo. So Brentwood gave me this too. This is like all the stuff. He gave me this stuff like when I got out of the car. You know, I got out of the shuttle, and he's putting this stuff in my hand. And then he gave me this sick 96 Pacific Gridiron Gems. And this is a Jumbo Emmett. I did not have that. Super cool addition right there. So Matt, if you're watching, dude, I appreciate it, man. But the best part was it was super cool. Super cool to meet you, dude. Really, like I say, really great guy. Fun to talk sports with. It's rare that I meet people that are, and I'm gonna say this, it's rare that I meet people that are on my level with their sports knowledge. But Matt's right there. So then the dude goes to the show and he grabs more Emmets. So all of these are Emmets that I did not have. So these are all hitting the counter. I'm just going to kind of thumb through them. Didn't have any of these. Got that 2002 private stock. It's got that little psychedelic. You can't really catch it in the camera. The Ground Force. So this is a parallel. Pro Set. SPX. None of these I had, so these are all hitting the counter. And I'm out of I'm pushing no, I'm not at 800 plus. I'm like 785, I think, when this video would be over. Little clear vision action. Look at that one. Some of these I would have swore I had, but I didn't. So those were all Emmett editions from Matt. Yeah, man. Let's see what else to talk about. Okay. I know where I'm gonna go next. I know, man. I can't do the dings. I can't track it. There's no way to edit it. I'll never be able to go back and add that. So this will be the first video that I haven't you know, tracked my Emmets with the counter and stuff. So Eloy, are you still in here? I hope you are, man, because I'm gonna tell y'all, man, Eloy really blew me away. When we got to the show, Eloy, he was messaging me. He's like, "Yo, you here? You here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here." And but I was like, overwhelmed, like trying to, yeah, you do blow me. Trying to take in, like figure out the layout and where things are. And Eloy's like, well, man, we're in the VIP room. Like, I'm not a VIP. And he's like, there's nobody guarding the door, dude. Just come to the room. My wife's texting me. Um, so finally get back to the VIP room. I meet Eloy, and man, Eloy is just super cool dude. I met Angel and Dime at the same time, also super cool dudes. And I'm trying to think how this went down. So we're sitting there. Eloy pulls something out of his bag. He's like, "Oh, I got something for you." So he gives me this. And this is the card Eloy was giving everybody at the National. It's got his information on there. You all know Eloy. And then he's like, "Oh, I got you this too." So I have a Drew Pearson auto, but so I, yeah, you got one of these. What's up, man? I already talked about you, Mike. So I already had a Drew Pearson auto. Um, so what was really cool about this one was having one that was personalized. To Scott, Hail Mary, Dustin, if you're in here, it was the Hail Mary against Minnesota, and is what Pearson's referencing here. And then the auto, Drew Pearson 88. One of my favorite all-time Cowboys. But it blew me away that Eloy did that. Man, I cannot thank you enough for that. Just that. If that had been all you did, like, yeah, if that's all had been all you did, it would have been enough. But so he stood in line, and he got his auto. This was part of his VIP. He got a Pearson auto. Yeah, me and Mike were kind of thinking you'd come last minute, Bobby. So man, I truly, man, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for that right there, man. That was cool. But man, he kind of then he puts the icing on it. I can't remember exactly how this went down, but somehow Eloy ended up with he had a dealer tag, and he had another one of these. So he's like, "Hey man, did you pay to get in today?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Here, you can't get me. All of y'all would have to unsub at this point, Mike, because I'm well over 1,000." So then Eloy gives me a damn VIP pass, which again, like, dude, that was incredible of you to do. And I think it was Angel. So the one Eloy gave me had Odell Beckham Jr. on it. Man, you need to, Frosty, what's up, man? You need to quit letting your wife tell you what to do, man. For real. Anyhow, I think it was I think Angel had this one and was like, "Man, I don't like Zeke. You want to trade?" And so Angel traded me this one for the OBJ that I was wearing. So how cool is that as a memento, like a keepsake from the National? There's my VIP that Eloy gave me. Nah, man, my phone keeps vibrating. Eloy gave me this VIP. Of course, it's not like I was able to really get anywhere, but what's up, Greg? The VIP lounge, you could walk in and out. Anybody could go in there. But man, it was just super cool to have this. I was able to get in early with this, and I did not have to pay to get in the second day. So, man, that was super cool, Eloy. Um, I don't know why you did that, but I really appreciate it. Um, Eloy's break. I did pretty good in his break too. Ended up, so yeah, I'll thank somebody that wasn't at the National. Bobby, I don't know how you did with the Patriots, but thanks for making that four-way trade work because I was able to get the Cowboys. And there's some base. There's a gold team Dion. I didn't have any stuff. Is this a special card or is this how they all look? I don't even know. Man, we made a four-way trade to where Dustin Abraham got the Vikings. I got the Cowboys. Dreamer got the Ravens. And and Bobby ended up with the Patriots. Um, so the hits out of Luminance, I pulled this Dak little jersey piece here. I don't think it's numbered. It's probably player worn. Yep, player worn. Mike kept pointing out. Mike kept pointing out. That's a guitar pick. That's a guitar pick. That's a guitar pick. And I was like, I get it. It's shaped like a guitar pick, but it's not really a guitar pick. Like it's a piece of jersey. Like Dak doesn't play guitar. Out of that 15 signatures, I thought this was cool. Pulled a Byron Jones auto. I believe that's a rookie auto. Byron Jones. I don't like the shape either. I get it. It's shaped like a guitar pick, but I don't think it's meant to be a guitar pick. Exactly. Thanks, Greg. I didn't notice. And this was really cool because I'm going to be going after this. I know Michael Williams, exactly, a sweet guitar pick relic. So I got a Spellbound Emmett at a 299. I know Michael Williams is sending me the S. So there's the T. Got the T, baby. So that same day, that first day, ended up meeting, like I said, Eloy, Angel Hernandez, um, shit, who else? Dime Wild. All those dudes are cool, man. Trying to think who else we hung out with that day. Um, Ron Fig. Um, man, what did we do? Oh, that night we went to the party. That's right. So we're all day at the Nationals. We ran back to the hotel and grabbed like a Subway sandwich or something. The convenience stores there sell um, liquor. So I picked up a bottle of Crown at the Circle K or whatever, Crown Royal at the Circle K, and I took that with me to the party. When we got to the party, everybody was there, man. I met Pepino, man. Um, Elite Code 3 was there. I got to tell y'all, man. So, and I'm going to say this. Baseball card collector was there. And, I'm gonna let this video, I'm going to leave this video up after this. But I really think, after all that stupid freaking drama we went through like a couple months ago, when you meet people, like it makes you realize how stupid all that shit really is, man. To be upset about that stuff, man. I met him, baseball collector. Dude is solid. He was awesome to talk to, genuine guy. And me and him talked about it, man. Like we're all just regular dudes, man. Um, he was just a super cool guy, man. I enjoyed talking to him. Mike O. I'm gonna tell you what, man. Mike O. If complete like privilege, honor to talk to this dude, man. Mike O, the dude is knowledgeable, humble, knows his shit. He did that 87 tops break. He was hanging out at the party. Adam Ha was there. Adam Ha is actually the first person me and Mike ran into at the National. Um, Jimmy Guns, man, another one that had some stupid stuff going on. A couple weeks ago with Guns over the whole Greg thing, and man, me and Jimmy, we were kicking it, man. Jimmy drank that bottle of Crown with me, so we were in the restaurant, and people were having to buy drinks. Eloy bought a round of drinks for every fucking body that was there. I do, man. Jimmy Guns is the dude's big, man. But me and Jimmy we got glasses, and we were going back to the bathroom, and we were killing that bottle of He Is, man. You're right, Pepino. So me and him were going back to the bathroom and filling up our glasses with that Crown. We were drinking Crown. I know I'm gonna forget people, man. Silver Jackify, cool as hell, super cool guy. Um, oh man, there's a guy that I'm trying to think of. Eloy, he broke some cards. He broke in your break a few times. I can't think of his damn name, man. Oh man, I need some help. Maybe it'll come to me as I'm thinking. Wesker Griff was there. I never got a chance to talk to him. Every time I saw him, he was cracking cards, man. Yankees cards. Jerome was chilling. Of course, met Jerome last year. Um, he was dark hair, short dark hair, younger guy. Kind of looks like he works out. Old Tops 85 401 was there. Um, just not no Filmington was there. Another cool dude. Shook his hand. Got to meet him. Man, Filmington is a really nice dresser. Um, no, not I don't know who the dude was that bought the PSA 8 DiMaggio and the six mantle, and he had a 10 Scovs. That's it, Scovs. Man, that dude Scovs, and I was sub to him, but man, Snoop was there. That dude Scovs, he's a cool ass guy, man. So if you're watching Scovs, I appreciate you, man. Oh, and I also want to say, man, there's probably so many people that were in that room that subbed to me that night. Everybody that subbed to me, so to push me over 1,000, I I greatly appreciate it. Guns was like pushing it to get me up to 1,000, and that was awesome. JMVP, JMVP was there. Those back pages. Um, so many people, man, and it was so cool that Eloy was able to tie together a lot of dudes that like really don't do each other. Like guys that, I mean, the baseball guys and the football guys, and to have Silver Jackify and Baseball Collector and these guys uh football packs was super cool, man. AJ was there, man. We call AJ is the young phenom. He's like AJ is a great kid, man. Matter of fact, AJ gave me a couple cards. We're just sitting there talking, and he pulls a couple cards out of his box, and he's like, "Here you go, man." Gave me this Prism Jason Witten at a 275, and check this out. This is out of 19 Elite, 24 out of 24, die cut, Amari Cooper. Um, what's up, Hard R? Egg was there? I never saw Egg. Man, Blake would have been a superstar, man. Absolutely would have been a superstar. I never saw Egg. Was he really there? How was he not hanging out with us? And I'm sorry, I don't know everybody's YouTube name, but the guy that did the TTM, I think the guy that wrote the book, I've seen him on Facebook. Man, talked to him a lot, hung out and talked to him a lot. He was a super cool dude too, man. I can't. Troy Rudder, yep, Troy Rudder, really good guy, man. But honestly, I know he's in the room, but man, I can't say enough about hanging out with Eloy. Eloy did it. You know, I think sometimes people hear Eloy, man, and he's like, talking about how he's going to his special collectors convention and how he's going to buy everybody drinks. And honestly, man, I'll be straight up. I think people are like thinking that Eloy is bragging. They're like, oh, listen to this guy. He does this, this, and this, and this. But what I see is the dude is doing exactly well, hey, everybody. He's doing exactly corner kick. What's up, man? He's doing exactly what he says. And I think I'm not saying anybody in this room, but I'm telling you, man, when you meet people and you get to hang out with them, um, any kind of preconceived stuff you might have had about them, that stuff goes out the window, man. And there wasn't a person in that building at that party that just wasn't a good dude, man. So it's all this stuff we've had, all this stuff we've had, in the past. I know there's people talk about each other and there's little cliques and stuff and that's cool. We're gonna have cliques and hell, I'm part of it and sometimes I encourage it, but it's really silly, man, because when you meet these guys, I guarantee you your opinion will change. Your opinion will change. Um, like Eloy said, man, I'll ride with Eloy any day. I'll ride for him. This is why Scott is gay. Whoa. Whatever, man. You know, Jeremy, I don't know why you left these dice. Jeremy left these dice in the hotel room. I don't know what's up with that. I'm just for real, Eloy. I really had a good time hanging out with you, man. And I really appreciate everything you did. You really did make it a cool experience for everyone. It was really cool of you, man. Really cool of you. Pepino, man. Um, in a way, he's exactly like the dude in the videos, and in a way, he's not. So, but I already knew that. He's like I said, we're all just regular dudes, man. We're all regular dudes, collectors. We love the hobby. I think we do this because it takes us back. It's a release for a lot of us. It's something that we've always done. So let me show a few more cards. Let's see. Here's the only three non-PC pickups that I grabbed. I don't know why I did this. The quarter boxes were banging. Um, there's some kind of a Marshall Falk gold standard. I guess this is a rookie. Anytime I see a Falk rookie I don't have, I grab it. I just really like these Upper Deck Black Diamond die cuts. So I got that Fred Taylor. And I got this in a dollar box. It's numbered to 65. But that's the last year's classics, the gold Eric Dickerson. Cool, right? Corner Kicks. So y'all know Corner Kicks lives I think he lives here in North Carolina, but I've seen him in North Carolina several times at shows I go to at my LCS. So we already kind of know each other. So cool running into somebody local there. So the story on this Junior Seau that Sam was talking about, Yep, down near Greensboro. Him and his son were there. The story on this card, this preferred signatures out of 2000 Donruss, Junior Seau. Somebody else got one of these too. What happened is I had a redemption. What's up, Tux? I had a redemption for a Mark Walton RPA that Ricky Russo had given me. I go to, and like, I think it was the second day, I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna go stand in line at Panini and see if they'll give me anything for it. Um, the guy looks my card up and he's like, yeah, man, let me go get you something. And then he goes, oh, sorry, those mail out this week. And so he wasn't going to give me anything. So my Mark Walton RPA is on the way. And then he says, well, let me go get you a football card anyway. And that's what he came back with. So I thought that was cool. Yeah, but I'm still getting the Walton. I'll still get the Mark Walton. And I thought this was cool. I collect Hall of Famers. So that was pretty cool for me. Man, they were it was just like last year, man. They were breaking people off on the redemptions. It's always worth checking on your redemptions. So everybody was doing this. Here's mine. I'm not that crazy about mine. I guess I really didn't think about what uniform I was putting myself in. But there's my T206. I guess I'm in what is this? The Philadelphia Athletics. I just thought I would do one where my collar was popped. They were doing these for free. I don't care if I look gay. Who? I don't know. I don't know who any of those guys even are, Mike. I don't collect those old cards. What's up, Ground Chuck? Um, Ground Chuck, Dustin Abraham got me into TTMs, and your video I watched is how I send off all of my TTMs. They just gave me this. I have no idea. 2019 Ted Patterson collection. So this was just something they gave away. I don't know what to do with that. It's Ted interviews the home run king. Let's see what else. This was awesome. I've been wanting I've been wanting one of these. Yeah, man, your video, dude. That's how I send my TTMs, exactly like your video. I shared your method with my boss and with a coworker, and they send out TTMs also in the same way, man. So I picked up this SGC Mel Renfro. He's a Cowboys Hall of Famer. This is a 1970 Topps. See Mel Renfro Hall of Fame, 96. Um, Mike was right, man. This card is super clean. So I've been wanting to pick up an auto of his on a card. I think I paid like 14. I think I paid 13. I think the guy had 15 on the sticker and I paid 13 for this. And I will say I really miss SGC. Who knows so much about sports? Are you talking about because I didn't know who the 1918 guy was? I don't know. I didn't follow baseball in the early 1900s. Let's see. Just run through some. I'll run through these quick. More Emmett's for the counter. Pinnacle Zenith. A lot of these So Eloy and I found a 50 cent bin. We were together, we were hanging out, and we started going through this 50 cent bin, and I was pulling a lot of Emmets in there. There's the what is this? The red Prism draft picks. Pulling a lot of Emmets, and I turned around and looked around, and I realized that me and Eloy were in boxes at my LCS booth. So it was my LCS is where we were getting stuff. So Eloy ended up buying a ton of stuff from my LCS. Exactly, Pepino. That's why I picked that one. That's why I picked this one here. So I don't know if y'all knew, but they broke the printing plate on this one, and they only printed a few. Let me get something real quick. I'll check you out, Tux, if I got time. But I've pretty much spent my wad for the month. That's my LCS, so that's where Eloy and I were getting these cards. But Eloy ends up spending a fair amount of money there, and yeah, I've cataloged them all. I did get them all cataloged. I finished tonight, and as Eloy's thumbing through the box, I see this, and cool, man. Yeah, email me about the DAC. Here's the one that I got the 1 out of 50. So I'd like to get the base. We're thumbing through the box, and Eloy sees this. And Eloy was spending some money, so I just joked and I was like, "Hey man, why don't you throw that in with Eloy's stuff?" And the guy that works at my LCS, he's like, looked at Eloy and told him, "Hey, just put that in your box." So that was pretty cool. Z Team. Yeah, I picked up some Eli's. I gotta update his spreadsheet. Yeah, man. I want to get this. They've got this in a Mira Gold. There was a Mira Gold on eBay. It started at 100, and the guy kept dropping his price. It got down to 60. I was gonna best offer him like 30 bucks and see if I could get the Mira Gold in this. Is sick looking. Here's some other ones. That sure is pretty, cousin. I like them cards. There's a Ground Command. 100% would have swore that I had this one. Mira, that's right. 94 Flare. Was really glad to see this in there. SPX Finite. These are cool cards, and this one's out of 1375. I got that one for 50 cents. Ghetto Southern Slang. All of these are Emmett editions to the counter. I just gotta bag them. I'm gonna have to buy some more perfect fits. Well, I don't know why I bought these cards. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I guess I can flip them, and you can do the PWE thing now. Is you can sell a card for $1 and just free shipping, and that stuff adds up after a while, and the next thing I know, I'll have enough money to buy another Brady rookie. There's one in the chrome. I had that one in the paper earlier that Brentwood had gotten me. 50 cents for this. I got to get a thick top loader. Contenders Optic. Out of 175. Living Legends, Fleer Ultra. These are cool. This is those molten metal out of Skybox. These things are heavy, man. Yeah, I need about 5 or 6 of the, what, 79 points or something. Phoenix, numbered out of 199. Topps All American. I think that's a clean looking card. Honor Roll. I don't know even how much a stamp costs. I thought they were 50 cents. All right. What else we got? Oh man, there's more Emmets. Got some minis here. This is cool because I had the prototype Action Pack Warp Speed, and this is just the regular Action Pack Warp Speed. So now I have both versions of that. Yeah, I'm gonna probably order some supplies, Eloy, the first of the month. When we get through this month, this is gonna be a long damn month. Here's a third quarter Collector's Edge Odyssey. How the hell didn't I have this? Like 17 score drive team. Chase checklist. These are pretty cool. Little wild card Super Chrome. There's a Topps Mystery Finest. All right, just a few more cards, guys. I got some of the, I guess, cooler stuff coming up. Run through these Cowboys real quick. Sup, Anthony Hockey. $1 out of 25. Play some patches. Cliff Harris and Bob Lilly. That's to 100. I picked up that Combine Champion Zeke just because I didn't have it and I needed one. I'm trying to finish that set. Eloy pulled this out of a box. Refractor. A cool looking Romo. Little Air Raid. Aikman and Irvin. Irvin Super Bowl tickets. 30/13. That's numbered out of 100. I love these score power combos, man. And here's like the cracked ice one. Aikman and Alvin Harper. Little passing the torch. Dorsett. That mid 2000s elite. That's out of 1,000. Last year's classics. The Zeke. The silver. Really like this passing the torch. I love the green, first of all. And then it's Too Tall Jones passing to DeMarcus Ware out of 99. Gorgeous. These instant cards, I snagged these for 50 cents a piece. These are 16 instant Zeke and Dak. These things are going for more than 50 cents on eBay. I'm not going to let them go, but pretty cool. Here's the Dak. There's a Aikman Donruss Elite Legend Series. That's out of 1,500. I love these 08 Topps Chrome refractors. I mean, those things are just, they just pop. Marion Barber. A little underrated corner for a couple years for Dallas. Mike Jenkins, the blue. Another Romo refractor. Marion Barber to 100. There's the Aikman dot matrix. It's already one of my favorite Aikman cards. To get it in a dot matrix. Hang on, let me turn this light off. So really cool to snag the dot matrix of this. Camera doesn't do it justice, but that's a nasty, nasty card. Some of y'all don't know nothing about the 90s inserts. Charles Woodson or Darren Woodson Immortals out of 50. Dorsett Topps All-American. That's out of 555. I figured I'd go ahead and snag them because this is where I'm going when I get done with Emmett. And there's another Dorsett Millennium Team, all Millennium Team out of 1,000. Almost done with the stuff nobody cares about. Irvin out of 2750. The Manster. Adam Ha pulled this. They had hanger boxes of 18 Donruss for $5. So me and Adam, I think Angel bought a few. So Adam pulled a green DAC and just gave it to me. Adam pulled a pink taco, gave that to me. Sam, I think your girlfriend has a pink taco, doesn't she? A Zone Aikman, Shiny Irvin, and Elite Teams Cowboys. That's out of 1,000. Almost done. Couple things I picked up that I want to send out with Dustin Bellinger to get, gonna get them graded. It's Don Perkins. Somebody help me with the year here. What is this? 69. It's off center, left to right. I don't know. Otherwise it's in decent shape. I'm hoping for a 4 or a 5 here. Back looks pretty good. It's a really good running back for the kind of the original Cowboys teams. Yeah, this is I believe a 69. I paid 50 cents or $1 for that. Oh, it looked cool slabbed. Bobby saw this when I started, but I've already got a Dorsett rookie. But I've been wanting to. Mine's a Beckett 6. So I've been wanting to get one that grades a little higher. So I snagged this. I think this is at least a 7. It's clean. Might get me on the surface. It might be a little off center. Corners are pretty sharp. I'm hoping this is a 7, which means it'll probably come back a 6. Which still, even if it comes back a 6, at least it'll be PSA because I don't really like my Beckett 6. And if it does, I'll probably sell the Beckett. So a little Dorsett rookie. Been wanting to pick this up. Ring of Honor, Darren Woodson. It's a guy that I think should absolutely be in the Hall of Fame. Panini 1. Auto on card. Sealed. They got these on eBay, and honestly, I paid probably about what you would pay for it on eBay. But I was there spending money on cards, so I figured why not buy it while I was there. It's always something that I want to pull the trigger on, and I never do. And then last, I didn't get anything crazy, but Mike knows this, but my favorite players when I was a kid were Clyde Drexler, Will Clark, and Emmitt Smith. And they were all number 22, which I always thought was super cool. So I know it's Leaf, but I did think this was a pretty damn cool card. So this is Emmitt and Drexler. And I thought this was kind of a neat card to add to the Emmitt collection. You have received a legendary numbers card from 2019 Leaf in the Game Used Sports. On the front of this card are pieces of game used memorabilia of Emmitt Smith and Clyde Drexler. This card was touched by Pepino. So game used, Smith and Drexler, two of my favorite players as a kid. And there you go. Nice little mem piece to add to the Emmitt. I wish the Emmitt was a two-piece like the Drexler. And you see it's out of 4. And it's worth more because Pepino touched it. It's pretty cool. Got some shine to the foil. And this is card number, let's see, this is Emmitt, because this is the last Emmitt I'll show. That's 782. 782 Emmitt Smiths. I don't really know a whole lot about Leaf, but they do have some cool looking products. This card I've not logged on my sheet yet. So that's it. That's all I bought, minus some packs and stuff I cracked. I did buy some 18 Donruss inserts, which I'm not going to show. But the biggest takeaway for me was just the people, like always, and just realizing that, you know, all this stupid shit we talk about is pointless. You know, like I'm telling you, when you meet these guys, everybody is very cool. I've met Bobby. I thought the same about him when I met him. So, so yeah, what's up for next year? Sam, you're buying everybody rooms next year. Is that what it is? And you're going to run the break next year and you're buying the first round. That's what's going on next year, right? Yep. Bobby looks way older than he sounds. Well, I definitely plan on being in Atlantic City. My wife wants to go. I'm going to go ahead and start saving for that one. What I want to do for Atlantic City is I want to take a lot more money to spend in Atlantic City. What's up, Sambo? I want to have a lot more money to spend on cards in Atlantic City. So, yeah, I think it'll be fun. So, hey, if some of the wives go, that'd be cool because I think we all know what we'll all be doing all day. It was a blast, Dustin. We had a really good time, man. What's up, Sambo? I know I got some packages in my PO box. I know there's at least one. I know there's another one on the way. I haven't had a chance to get to the PO box yet. This week has been nuts at work. Yeah, man. Same here, dude. I was really hoping this year, and it kind of got flipped on us, man. Like first it was you were going, and then you weren't, and then I wasn't going, and then I was. So yeah, I'm really hoping next year. It's just like I say, it's really cool. Everybody collects different things in different ways, and it's like none of that seems to matter when you get there. Oh yeah, and that Saturday, man, me and Dustin and Bronx Bombers, we went to not me and Dustin, but me and Eloy and Bronx Bombers went to what was that place called? Eloy, Geno's. But we got some deep dish pizza. Yeah, hit me up, man, when you're here. Shoot me an email, man. It's Geno's East. Shoot me an email. It's Big D for Life Breaks at gmail.com. Or comment on here. Tell me something, man. We can hit me up. Yeah, Geno's East. So we got a large deep dish, like their version of a meat lovers. Nah, bruh. Well, I okay. I'll give that to you. It is cheese and a lot of sauce, but we got a meat lovers, and it had cornbread crust. That stuff was incredible. And two pieces did me in. I had a third piece, and I should not have had the third piece. That's all I'm going to say. Because Monday I was at work. Yeah, the least we could do was pay for your damn pizza, man. I mean, come on. Yeah, it was really good though. It was fun hanging out. They were making fun of me for because I asked for sweet tea. I asked for sweet tea, and like the waiter broke into that hole getting ready to explain to me that they don't have sweet tea, and I just I was like, "Well, what you got with sugar in it?" And Mike and Eloy were messing with me. Man, I don't understand why people don't have sweet tea. Like, why would you drink unsweet tea? Like, I don't get it. Because tea without sugar in it is nasty. I get it, like, what it green tea and stuff is okay, but no sugar and just regular tea, that's terrible. But anyhow, man, I just I wasn't gonna do this live, but I saw Bobby say, "Hey, go live," and I figured it'd be a good chance to hang out and catch up with everybody. I've been so busy this week, and really, just really want to shout out the community, man. The community really outdid itself at nationals, at national this year. Everybody just really came together and hung out and spent time together, and um, every time you turn around, you were meeting somebody that you kind of knew or you'd heard of, and it's just super cool, man. It was It's hard to say it was better than last year because I had the same experience last year. And I'll also say that one thing that made it hard this year was some of the people that I met last year were not there this year, and that like I really wanted some of you guys that I met last year to be there again. So that kind of sucked, but and then some guys that we still haven't met, that still haven't made it. So hoping eventually we can get everybody there. I'm sorry, sports card fam. And that's another thing. There's people that subbed to me while I was there, I don't know, like I don't get alerts that tells me, who's subbed to me, but I'm more than happy to go and sub to the people that sub to me, um, to get me over 1,000. So if you're watching and you're one of those people, feel free to comment and I'll hit you up. Matter of fact, just subbed. I just subbed Sports Card Fam. Scav, what's up, man? I was just talking about you a few minutes ago. Yeah, so Scobs is a cool dude, man. Really cool to meet him. Hanging out with us at the hotel party and breaking. Super cool, man. It really changes everything. Hanging out, meeting people. It changes the way you view videos and um, changes the whole dynamics of stuff, man. Appreciate it, Caesar. All right, I gotta go put some clothes in the dryer, make my kids lunch, and get ready to do all this again tomorrow. National was dope. Eloy, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everything you did. Card Dreamer, appreciate what you did also. Super cool, both of y'all. Um, Bronx Bombers, as always. Yeah, man. Just appreciate everybody and let go of all that animosity and all that animosity people got towards other people that they don't know. Let it go. Let that shit go. Small dick crew in the house. Let that shit go, man. I'll say one thing real quick was so cool about, and I was gonna respond to Purple GT's contest he's doing. He was asking, he wants people to do videos on how YouTube has impacted their life, and this might sound trivial, but for me, you get married and stuff, and I'm so busy with work, and you don't have a lot of time. I mean, man, I've really only got one like really good friend that I have that I know that I see, and he lives 3.5 hours away. So for me, what YouTube has done is I've made all of these other friends, and like I have a network of friends now that spreads across the United States, and probably into other countries too. Um, you've got a friend in me, which is, man, I mean, that's priceless. That's priceless. I message you guys, talk on the phone to you guys, random conversations. It's not always just about cards. So that's what YouTube did for me when I started doing this. I was watching Packer Cards 87 and Smiddle SC, and I thought my channel was gonna be just me opening cards, and that's what I was gonna do. Is just gonna open boxes, and like review products. I never had any clue that it would turn into this. I'm just rambling, dude. I mean, what do you want me to do? Y'all are still here. You're still here, so I'm just talking. Sam. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Pepino feels me. Later, fellas. I shot you a sub, sports card. I, am sure we ran into each other at the Nationals, man, and I'm like so overwhelmed. It's amazing what making stupid card videos did for us. Keep it real. Yeah, I ain't even gonna say keep it real. I'm out. Nobody's gonna go back and watch a hour and 16-minute video recap, are they? Oh yeah, I saw that, man. I came over there and y'all pulled that Mike Trout, right? I think. Yeah, the stained glass trout. I saw that. I was right there. Damn. See, man, I had no idea. I didn't even know. I knew y'all pulled a cool looking trout, but I had no idea it was that kind of card. That's awesome, dude. That's sick. Very cool. All right, fellas. I'm out. Love the hobby, people. Check y'all later.